Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, Oilers lose 4-3 to the Dallas Stars. Buckle up. This is going to be a good one, Buttercup. Yes. Oilers lose 4-3. Yes, Oilers had no McDavid. They had no Draisaitl. Yes, this was a loss. Going into it, we knew this team was going to lose. Let's be 100. I'll be 100. You saw my board. I had this as a loss back when McDavid and Draisaitl were healthy. I still had this as an L. I'm upset by how they lost. I was perfectly okay with losing 4-0, 5-0, 4-1, 4-1, 4-2, 5-2. I was okay with the blowout. Expected. The blowout was fine with Dallas coming in here, beating the asses off the Oilers and being like, hey, no McDavid, no Draisaitl, no problem. Don't matter. It's a game in March that we lost. Who cares? We'll see you in April if you get by Colorado. Or if you get by a Winnipeg in the second round. We'll see you in April sometime, and we'll beat your asses then with a full healthy lineup. I'm not worried. No, that wasn't the case. This Oiler team decided, hey, let's not get beat up in our own building. Let's not get embarrassed in front of our own fans. Let's show up for 20 minutes and play hockey like we know how to play hockey. I love that part about this team, but it's infuriating. Had you just lost the way you were losing, then you could have had McDavid and Draisaitl come back, probably Battle of Alberta, and say, hey guys, we really need you in this lineup to be productive, to do anything. Do you mind showing up once or twice before the playoffs? No. Instead, you showed we're still competitive without them. We may not beat the Dallas Stars. We may not beat the Vegas Golden Knights. We may not beat the LA Kings. But we sure as hell can still beat the Seattle Krakens, the San Jose Sharks, the Anaheim Ducks. And we got a lot of them coming up. We can beat them with the team we got. Why am I saying this, and why is this important? I'm saying this because the Oilers would have to lose the remaining 11 games they have, and Vancouver and or Calgary would have to win the remaining games they have, even to have a shot at overtaking the Oilers for a playoff spot. All the Oilers have to do is secure 1 point in the remaining games they have, and they're guaranteed a playoff spot. It'll be the second wild card, but it'll still be a playoff spot. Put that into the brain a little bit. The Oilers would have to lose out, and the Flames and Canucks would have to win out. Not just lose in overtime, but win out. Win every game. They have to run the gauntlet in order for the Oilers to miss the playoffs. I hate to tell you that ain't happening, because if the Oilers were even on the fringe of missing the playoffs, final game of the year against San Jose, guess who's suiting up? Kane, McDavid, Friedrich, Draisaitl. They're in, and they're going to win. And he was just talking about this game against Dallas. Like I said, 20 minutes of hockey is all the Oilers thought they needed to play. It truly is embarrassing a little bit. I mean, they outshot Dallas. Like, I'm not going to come in here and tell you that Dallas took the boots to the Oilers, mollywopped them, kind of did things to them, made them the redheaded stepchild, you know what I mean? No, I'm not going to tell you all that, because the Oilers did outshoot Dallas 44-24. The Oilers had a really good first period until they didn't. The shots in the first period were 14-5. Shots in the second period were 14-13, 14-5 for the Oilers, 14-13 Dallas. In the third period, it was 17-5 for the Oilers. Now, sure, you could go and say, well, Matt, was it 17-5 in the third period because Dallas knew that they had the game in hand and they didn't care anymore? I see that logic. I understand that logic. And I can follow that. I can pick that up where you're putting that down. I can absolutely understand why you would think that. Like, I wouldn't be mad at that sentiment. I wouldn't be mad at that statement at all. In fact, that could be very, very accurate to what happened as to why the Oilers were able to kind of work themselves back into the game. But had the Oilers scored on one of their two power plays they got in the first 10 minutes of the game, we might be talking about an Oilers victory. No, instead we have to talk about Bouchard pinching and not understanding any relevancy of defense, leaving his goalie out to dry. Wyatt Johnston, great hand-eye coordination to grab the puck, put it on his stick. Skinner's not really at fault for that one. Again, I don't understand. Again, for the second goal, Robinson's goal, so Wyatt Johnston gets his 27th of the year. Robinson got his 30th of the year in the second period. So it's 1-0 after one for Dallas. Respectable. Sure, they took 5 shots, got 1 goal. But when that 1 goal was on a breakaway and there was another 2-on-1 in that period as well, come on. Oilers, you got to wake up a little bit and play a little bit better. Just be better, right? Just be better defensively. And then the second period came around. Robinson scores, assisted by Hintz and Rantanen. Again, I can't really put, is this the goal, the 5-hole? One of them was a 5-hole goal that I will put on. Okay, so here we go. This second goal here, I can't put on Skinner again. Here we are here. Oilers are in good position. You guys know I love doing this. You guys know I love talking about this. Oilers are in good position here, right? They're in good position until they're not. So here's where the calamity of fuckery happens for the Oilers. 24 has the puck. Arvidsson is coming to help out. Okay, cool. But then it bounces off Arvidsson's stick, off of Ekholm's foot, onto Robinson's stick, and it's just a beautifully placed shot. It's a beautifully placed tip. Skinner almost got there. Again, I don't know what more he could have done. Everybody's still blaming Skinner, though. Gotta blame Stuart Skinner. It's all Skinner's fault. No, never the defense's fault. And here, again, this is the one I do put on Skinner. It's a 5-hole shot that you have to save. Yes, Darnell Nurse does the right thing. He gets pucks in deep. Ekholm did the right thing, too. Ekholm did the right thing. I know people are mad at Ekholm. People are kind of, why would you pinch there? It was an awesome pinch if your forward had speed coming back. If the forward had speed coming back, had Perry had a little bit more pep to his step, he probably would have caught Robinson. So it's a good pinch here. But see how the forwards kind of made the decision, oh crap, I'm going for a line change. No, I'm not. So Robinson's off to the races. Darnell Nurse does a really good thing. He stays in the middle. He takes the pass away. He was a little late to the party, I get that, but he took the pass away. That's on Stu 100% of the time. That's the save you have to make. I will defend Stuart Skinner till my dying breath. But that is a save that as a starting goalie in the NHL you have to make. Period, point blank, end of discussion. You have to make that. Now the hat trick on the power play. Yeah, it was a power play goal by Dallas. By the way, it was a 5-on-3 power play. 5-on-3 power play. Oilers have the puck. They're looking good. No, Kulak gives the puck away. Okay, we're still looking good. Ekholm goes. Ekholm's stick breaks right there. He broke his stick. Could have been another penalty coming to the Oilers. I'll be 100% frank 100% of the time. He slashed 24. broke his stick. Could have been another penalty. Thankfully, the refs were like, yeah, you're already a 5-on-3. We're not going to do that. Ekholm, the one without the stick, is the one on Robinson. And Hopkins is just what who are you guarding here? Again, perfectly placed shot, 5-on-3, became a 5-on-2. Cannot really fault Skinner again, even though a lot of yous are. A lot of you guys are, F Skinner this and F Skinner that. And before you know it, it is 4-0 Dallas in the second period. I get it. We're not happy. I was secretly really happy about this because I was just thinking in my head, maybe this is a sign that maybe we shouldn't be resting McDavid and Draisaitl to the playoffs. Maybe we shouldn't be playing this load management bullshit game. Sorry, guys, to tell you, there's a difference between hurt and injury. They're tweaked. Coach said it himself. If we were battling for a playoff spot, you'd be seeing McDavid and you'd be seeing Draisaitl. But because we're not, you're not going to see McDavid, Draisaitl? Seems sketchy to me. By the way, what's McDavid's injury? They say it's lower body. But last time I checked, the wrist and shoulder were not a lower body injury. Just saying. As a diehard Oilers fan, as a lover of everything this team does, apparently I'm that fanboy that sees no wrong in this team ever. Anyways, moving on to the third period, Corey Perry gets his 16th of the year on the power play. Good to see Corey Perry doing his thing. Oilers get another power play. Adam Henrique, where have you been? Where have you been? He gets his 10th of the year, and it's 4-2. Peeking the ears a little bit. 4-2. We got about 7 minutes. 6 minutes left in the game. We're 4-2. And then Hyman scores. What a battle, what a goal. 18:35 left in the game. Hyman scores, assisted by Bouchard and Ekholm. Woolman, Henrique get the assist on the Perry goal. Perry and Bouchard get the assists. So Perry, Henrique, Bouchard, 2 points each. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. They almost tied it up. But ultimately, 4-3 is the score. Dallas wins 4-3. The tales of the tape, Dallas wins the season series 2-1. It's kind of unfortunate that it happened, but hey, remember when Dallas beat us last year? And they were talking about how great it was going to be to face the Oilers and how easy it was going to be to face the Oilers in the playoffs. Not so easy, was it, chumps? 44-24 shots in favor of the Oilers. 51-48 face-offs for the Oilers. Thank you, Derek Ryan, yet again. 33% for both power plays. Dallas was 1 for 3. I mean, when you had the 5-on-3, you kind of... It is what it is. Oilers were 2 for 6. 22 hits to 9. Love to see that. Block shots, 20-12 for Dallas. Giveaways, 19 for Dallas, only 9 for the Oilers. That was kind of surprising when I read that. 8-8 were the takeaways. Now, you tell me... And I'm asking a serious question because I legitimately want to know. You tell me. Would you rather have seen this team get blown out, or are you happy with them coming back and showing heart, showing testicle fortitude, and showing that, hey, maybe they can win some without the top two dogs? You tell me. Before that, I am going to leave you with a ditty, a fun little video. I thought it was pretty cool. I will have to adjust it as it's being played. But you guys enjoy the video?
Really? Can you feel the tension in the air right now? I know I can. Really? Can you feel the tension in the air right now? I know I can. Really? Can you feel the tension in the air right now? I know I can.
Now again, maybe I'm off my rocker, but the Oilers do have another game tonight. Skinner got run over by Rantanen in last night's game. Picard got ran over by Sam Steele in last night's game. Again, I don't know what the refs were doing, taking the Oiler player as well. Usually you let him get one free shot in. The referee last night did not let Wallman get that one free shot in. Wallman took him down and then instantly got a penalty for it. But hey, Skinner got kind of put in concussion protocol for the second time in 3 games. It's looking kind of yikes. But we're on to Seattle tonight. Do the Oilers have what it takes to win tonight? Calvin Picard will be in net. See you then, 8 o'clock Mountain. Thanks for watching. My name's Matt for OilrsFanReaction. Deuces.